evening. Oh, good day again, everyone. From our previous readings, we have learned the true character of God. That even though God, Adam and Eve chose to disobey, the Lord still made a way to make sure that He is going to redeem us, that there is a plan of redemption, even though the earth was fallen under temptation. There is hope. There is blessed hope. So we will focus on that blessed hope that God has mentioned, or that God has pronounced during the time that Adam and Eve has fallen. Okay, so we have learned that the ground was cursed for man's sake. This made me think, what does it mean to be for the sake of men, the ground was cursed? Unlike, so there are some things that I have looked upon in the Bible commentaries. It says there, some says that it is because instead of man being cursed himself, the ground was cursed for his sake. So unlike the serpent, he was really cursed because instead of flying, he needs to go on his belly, and he is eating dust for the rest of his day. But Adam was not cursed. It is the ground that was cursed for his sake. And what happens after that? Verses 18 and 19 of chapter 3 of Genesis says, "Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread till you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you shall return." So this is what we commonly hear from the eulogy, from the priests, from the pastors that is preaching, where someone has died, for we are taken from the dust, and then to the dust we shall return. This is where it came from. Yeah, the Bible has a lot of things, like it explains a lot about what is happening in the world, where we came from, why is there a male and a female, what happened, why is there thorns and thistles, what happened, why we are separated by ocean. So most of it makes sense because it was explained in the Bible already, and it was proven until now. It was proven by science. So so thorns and thistles were brought forth because the earth was cursed because of Adam, because of his sin. So instead of him being cursed, it is the land, it is the earth. So instead of bringing perfect fruit, the fruit that was brought now is not that perfect. It's not that. So we cannot really find a very perfect shape fruit with perfect taste. It has some of their deficiency, right? So even though, yes, until now we are enjoying the flavors of the fruits, but in the beginning it was not like that. It was perfect, really perfect. No deficiencies in every fruit that was taken out of a tree, and there was no decay, there was no death. It was perfection. We really can't imagine what a perfect world was it before, because we've been used to like planting crops out of our own like, even though we have machineries, we still need to exert effort, right? So we still need to till the ground, we still need to like spend a lot of time just to make sure that the fruits will become perfect, but still we cannot attain it, because it will go back to the to Genesis, where it says the ground was cursed because of Adam's sake. So that's it for today. But one thing that I want to leave with you is that even though the land was cursed, God's mercy still abounds, because there's still flowers, and there are birds that are singing. So if we look around, the nature, which is the second Bible, is still there and is still beautiful for us because it's God's creation. God never left us. He never left us alone. Still there for us. And what's more important, even though we failed him, he never failed us. He's still there. Thank you so much and have a good day.